Hey guys, I'm back from hell, and I've been reading a bunch of this man's work. His name is Jiro Taniguchi, and as you can see over here, I have several of his works here. I hauled these all last month. I was originally going to be selling them, but after reading them all, I decided to keep them and add it to my collection. But let's talk about some of the series that I read over here. First thing I read was Skyhawk. It's an old western where two Japanese men fled to America to find a better life, come into contact with an aboriginal tribe, and become one with the aboriginals where they fight against the Americans. Pretty good story. I give it around a 6 to 7 out of 10, but let's see what else we got here. The next one is going to be my favorite series by him. It's called The Summits of the Gods. It tells the story of a man who loves to climb mountains, and all I can say, it's really good. If you love suspense, history, action-packed manga, and emotional characters, then you will love this manga. I believe this manga got a live-action adaptation. It also has a movie on Netflix. There's an animation. But yeah, just look at the art. It's absolutely stunning. Reading the manga alone made me feel like I was watching a movie. Anyways, wasn't expecting much for the series, but in the end, I gave it a 10 out of 10. The next one I picked up was The Quest for the Missing Girl. It's a single book about a girl that gone missing. Like The Summits of the God, the person trying to find the missing girl is a mountain climber. But this manga highlights a bit more mature themes like prostitution and kidnapping, so if you can't handle that, you've been warned. But yeah, this one's pretty good. I'll give this around a 7 to 8 out of 10. Now this is going to be the second favorite series by him. It's called A Distant Neighborhood Volumes 1 and Volume 2. I think there's a hardcover that compiles both of these, but we have the single version. Anyways, just recently we find out our main character's mom died and passed away. So our main character over here travels to the temple where his mother lays to rest, and then he is suddenly transported into his past and gets to relive his past as a middle schooler. This story is great if you love slice of life. Anyways, yeah, this neighborhood is definitely a good one to pick up if you want to pick up one of Jiro Taniguchi's work. And lastly, this book over here we have is called Azooinwinter. So basically we have like a 18 to 19-year-old guy that works at a wholesaling textile company. He decides to quit because he didn't really enjoy his job. So then he goes back to his hometown where he meets his friend who knows he's good at designing and art, so he recommended him becoming a manga apprentice. It's pretty good. I believe this story is kind of like a self-reflection of Jiro Taniguchi's life becoming a manga artist. So he may have self-inserted himself inside of one of these characters in the manga. After some time spent working at this company, he decides to make his own manga. And yeah, it's pretty good. There's also a hint of romance, so if you like that, if you like Bakuman, it's pretty similar to that. Anyways, yeah, that's Azooinwinter. Beautiful hardcover, by the way. There's also Japan, which has a short story of his in there, so I'm not really going to talk about that. And there's also Samurailegend, which I also haven't read. Anyways, yeah, that's some of Jiro Taniguchi's work. Definitely going to be picking up more of his series down the road. So let me know if you've read any of his work.